What's up YouTube, RoboChild here, and today I'm bringing you a deck profile from man Ming's Victory Fighter OTK. Now, this is like our, fifth video today. We've been like pumping out these videos, you know, trying to get some stuff for you guys to watch, trying to catch up with the other YouTubers online. Now, if you saw, this is one of his fun decks, but, man, this deck is nasty. Gotta tell you, this deck is just nasty. If you check out the channel, there's the video of it dueling Noble Knights. This deck deals some serious damage, right, guys? It's no OTK on the video. Now, when you check out this channel, I'm guaranteeing you're gonna see a bunch of fun decks. Not just your standard tiers. You'll see this tier decks. You'll see the different archetypes that people are running. But every once in a while, I'm gonna throw in a good fun deck like this one, so you can see the diversity that the Yu-Gi-Oh world has when it comes to this deck.
Just to show, like, you don't need E-Dragon to win. You don't need high priest, spellbooks to win. You don't need lava to win.
But for now, let's get into this deck profile.
Ignore that. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. All right.
Alright, go ahead. Let's get to it.
I run 3 of the keycard Lord British Space Fighter. Against additional attack when it destroys my opponent's monster, and or like I can destroy cards, or I can get a token. But mainly I'm going to use the attack twice effect. I'm going to show you why it's broken later. Second, I run 3. It's 3, all right. 3. XS03 Victory Viper. I run 3, but somehow I dropped 1 in this room. I'm too lazy to find it, but I still run 3 while we having the duel in the video against Noble Heroic. Basically a special summon tokens when it destroys my opponent's monster, and the token's attack point always stays the same as this card's attack point. That means if you attack with this card, you drop Honest, destroy your opponent's monster, and against the same attack point as the opponent's monster, you get a token. The token has the attack point of this card after the Honest effect, and you can direct attack again.
Now I'm not too sure, but clarify for me. When the token is dropped, say you boost up this monster's attack power, the token's attack power boosts up with it, right? Alright. That's pretty dirty combo.
It's same as this card, always. But if this card is destroyed, that token goes too.
Yeah, I think you should just go through the cards and then explain the strategies after you've introduced all the cards, because it saves time.
I would just do this. Searcher, 3 Jade Knight. Yeah, basically like you normal summon it. Next time your opponent destroys this by battle, you get a search of one of these cards. And just another effect of this is basically the 1000 monster. Let me read this. 1300 attack point or less machine type monster can level 4 machine type monster will not be destroyed by a trap effect. So you can call upon this, and your opponent immediately here. This card stays, and I can use it for XYZ later.
That does it for the airplane machine type monsters over here. Let's peep these right quick. Not an archetype, but you know these guys are dirty. Now, go on.
All right. Next, Honest, of course.
They're all light monsters, so you gotta run Honest.
Yeah, Honest. And by the way, so it's for XS03 and Space Fighter. Alright, XS03, I already explained how you can OTK with this and his token with Honest. This, let's say you attack with this card, right? Drop Honest, which I did on his Blade Armor Ninja. I deal 1200, and against the Blade Armor Ninja's attack point, I can attack again. It has a bunch of damage still together, but only these 2 cards are not able to make a one-hit kill unless your opponent got a big monster or something like that. But I have a bunch of equip spells which I'm going to mention.
Sorry, YouTube, we got a phone vibrating over here.
Sorry, okay. 爸爸，仪式好了啊。我也谢谢我的啊，晓得了。Okay, so I have a bunch of equip. Sorry for the pause there. I have a bunch of equip spell in this deck, which I'm going to show you later.
I don't think they're gonna catch that.
3 Shiny Angel. You know, when this card is destroyed, special summon another Shiny Angel, then the last of your opponent monster attacks and destroy the last Shiny Angel. Special summon one of those big monster, or special summon Honest.
I mean, just bring Honest back with its effect on your main phase.
That's what I'm going for. Then, Capsule. power capsule solely for XS03. Get a bunch of token out. That's the main goal for power capsule, or increase attack and get tokens out. Your AZ5A can apply one of these effects without doing anything. Now 3 foolish, acts of despair.
Now here comes the equip aspect of this deck. This deck is just, it gains like its power off these equips.
Seriously, this deck may not look like much because the decks don't, the cards do not seem balanced, but trust me, they're insane.
Once they get the combos out, once they get these like equip plus cards out, dude, this deck goes like Super Saiyan on its opponents.
I'm gonna just layer this out. Alright, so 3 acts of despair, 3 united withstand, 3 mage power. Alright, so acts of despair is instant 1000 attack point increase, which is pretty broken. United withstand, the equipped monster gains 800 attack points for each monster you control on the field. So instant 800, and with the tokens from the XS03, it keeps stacking. Then there's mage power, which 500 attack points for each spell.
Sorry, you two. We got a bunch of pauses. Bo Brandon's got some sibling altercations. But just in case you missed that mage power part, let him know.
Alright, so mage power, it gains 500. The equipped monster gains 500 attack points for each spell trap you control, including this. So instant 500 more. And usually when I use equipped spells, I'm gonna have a bunch of equipped spells on the field already. So that's like at least 8,000 plus. With those two, I have so many attack plus with this. To those.
So the dangerous thing is once these two cards themselves are out, it can cause some serious damage because now you've got mage power that's giving you its monster.
15?
Yeah, it's giving its monster's attack power based on the number of spells and traps you have, and then you have United Withstand giving you its monster's attack power based on the monsters he has. So this deck, once it gets like a full field, it just goes unstoppable.
Oh, definitely.
It just goes ham.
You just can't stop it.
On this magic cylinder.
That is similar to Heavy Storm.
Really, really stupid on this.
I think Heavy Storm is the one thing at this point.
Heavy Storm, and even then, like unless he doesn't OTK you in that turn.
Yeah.
Which I'm gonna do, you know. Limit removal
For the machines.
For the machine deck. And here's the thing with this. I love it. I've seen people not noticing this a lot. Is alright. For example, my monster, let's say this, right? Attacks, and I can say, hey, I can activate limited remover, then chain on this. Actually, you can do that.
That's just even more attack power.
Against the attack point of your monster, then double it.
It's unbelievable, guys.
Unbelievable. And then hidden armory. It's like when I already got monster on the field, I don't really need to worry about normal summon or set. Use this to find my equipped spells, really easy. And since Lord British, right? It doesn't special summon. I don't use Lord British to special summon tokens. I can just use this part of duality to search out the equipped cards, or like the top 3 cards actually. Really good part of duality. It doesn't let you special summon, but I don't really need that.
Stable time.
Monster Reborn. Self-explanatory. 2 MST because I hate Magic Cylinder, something like that and such. So I am going to, Heavy Storm 2.
Because screw background in this format. Screw it all.
Then I have Power Frame, which I am going to replace with Luminize. No, actually screw that. I might replace with Luminize. Against the defense of your opponent's monster, while your opponent's monster battles your own monster. Basically, it just makes your monster's attack point same as your opponent's. Nobody hear that? Alright. Male Force, of course. 3 Call of the Haunted. Just in case I cannot normal summon any monster from my hand, when there's no monster from my hand, Call of the Haunted to retrieve those XS03, Battery Viper, Lord British and such. Call of the Haunted. Then 2 Luminize. It's a light deck. Nobody should overlook them when they are running a light deck because this is pretty much honest. Really, really good honest. negates your opponent's attack, and one face-up like monster you control gains the attack point of the negated attack. Well, I do run XYZs and such, but I don't really run it that much.
This deck doesn't even need an extra deck, guys. That's just how powerful it is.
But if you want, you can run Stylish, you can run still some Roach, you can run Utopia,
any rank 4 really at this point.
Any rank 4s and such. Well, only thing I have is tokens.
Now guys, I've got some tokens. Guys, I know there's going to be a bunch of you guys in the comments, oh yeah, well what about this, what about that? Remember, this is a fun deck, guys. This is meant for fun, you know, you're not going to take this for your regional or anything, but this deck does have power. Yeah, of course it has its problems, but what deck doesn't, you know? Even E-Dragons can have their problems when you think about it. Now, this deck is actually, just to promote this deck a little bit more, this deck is so powerful, it actually at one point, seen with my own eyes, went 2-1 against Evil Swarms. No, that's not going to happen every single time you do a top tier.
I actually pull one hero with that.
And hero, see, but you can beat the top tier decks with this
deck. And the Marvel, you remember?
Yeah.
Anyway, this has been. This has been, guys. It's been real, but yeah. So remember, this you don't have to use the top tier decks out there to have fun with this game. This game is just, you know, it's meant to come with creative strategies, creative decks, just to have fun, you know? You don't gotta stress about all the top tier decks out there. You can just create your own thing and run with that, you know? Anyway, it's been real, it's been Ming, Brandon. If you guys want to duel Ming, you can catch him on Duel Network, Yamino Duelist, anytime. And it's been real, but Child signing out.